Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be.
It's a beautiful day, my good people. Yes. Welcome to my amazing channel. It has been a wonderful week. How was your week, by the way? How was your week? It feels like I really need to know how your week was when I'm starting my introduction, because this is a weekly thing and it's like accountability for how our week was, how my week was, how your week has been. And if you're new here, my name is Jacqueline Mwema. Yes, and I've been doing a series, weight loss series, weekly on TikTok, and I of course post them on WhatsApp. And I've really interacted with you guys, and I've learned a lot from you guys, and I am so really, I've learned a lot from you. I didn't know it's that bad. I didn't know you are suffering that bad out here. I actually didn't know. But me creating those videos has really taught me much about what is going on out here on weight loss and everything that is happening around. It's a lot. And that's where you actually need to invest on a coach to stop suffering, because this is too much. All right. So, did I say my week was amazing? Was fantastic. Yes, a lot really happened. Last week was amazing, of course. This week was more than amazing. I've been connecting with God. I've been connecting with myself, and I have realized that as human beings, especially a woman, you are so powerful. That is what I learned this week. You are really so powerful, and every time you doubt yourself and start feeling like you're not good enough, God is like, really? Really? Do you know how powerful you are? Do you know how much potential you have? You just need to believe it, to believe in that power within yourself. But it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of healing, it takes a lot of self work, it takes a lot more. And the problem is people don't want to do the work. That is the issue because the work is too much. It's uncomfortable. Sometimes it comes with a lot of pain. But let me tell you, Maina, if you do the work, it is going to reflect on every aspect of your life, your business, your dating life, your work. If you have a full-time job, if you're married, your marriage, you'll be an amazing partner. If you're not married, you'll be an amazing friend, girlfriend. Let me It's worth it. So if you want to experience or to get to this side of life where you are like, why is she so happy, why is she glowing, why is she smiling all the time? If you want to get to this point I am at, you really need to do the work, because I had to do the work. Yeah, there are some days there are, yeah, it like you really have to go in a very dark dungeon or dark dark ditch or dark place in life for you to see this light. Yeah, there is no shortcut. That is it. So I'm experiencing life, I am living life, I am romanticizing life, I am enjoying life, Hmm. Sometimes I just look at people and I'm like, why do you really like to suffer? Because there was a time I used to like suffering. I used to glorify suffering, glorify pain. Right now, I am not advocating for that. Nilishuka hiyo gari. Here we live a day at a time. It doesn't matter what is going on around. Even if things are scrambling, we are living. We are smiling. We are creating moments. Ah! So welcome to this week's vlog, my good people. I said if you're new here, my name is Jacqueline Wema. I really love empowering women, inspiring women, but my main expertise is helping women, especially career busy women, to lose weight, to lose 10 to 15 kgs without going to the gym and not suffering. Because I don't know why people glorify suffering in weight loss. So I go against that. If you're suffering to lose weight and you are done suffering, please reach out to me and I'm going to show you how fun this can get to lose weight. All right. Yeah. So on this week's vlog, a lot really happened. Of course, a lot really happened. First of all, I was doing exams. And I was really busy. I was like, dude, I just opened schools in January, and right now I'm doing an exam, and I'm like, okay, I managed. And as you know, guys, I am not a baker. I've never baked. But something amazing happened over the week. So stay tuned on that because we managed to do, of course, I didn't beg, but I was part of it. I was part of it. But we did an amazing banana bread cake with some amazing girls somewhere. So stay tuned for that. And this week also, I wanted to share with you the lessons rejection has taught me. It Rejection, we normally look at it as a bad thing. When you're not at this point, when you're not at this point, you look at rejection as a bad thing. But when you are at this point, the other side that I was telling you, for you to get here, you really need to get there. For you to get there now, we see rejection as something good and something different. So on this video, I'll be sharing with you what rejection has taught me. Yes. Okay. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, share with your friends. You can comment below. Have you ever been rejected in your life? Have you ever been rejected? How did it feel? How was the experience for you? And okay, what happened for you to be rejected? It could be in a relationship, it could be in a job setting, it happened mostly in relationships. It could be in business. In business is not for the faint-hearted. Entrepreneurship is not for the faint-hearted. You really need to have balls for you to really need to have the audacity for you to maneuver in business. And there's a lot of rejection. So was it in business? Were you rejected in business? Were you rejected at work? Were you rejected when you were young? Were you rejected in relationships? Yeah, tell me your experience and did you learn anything from that? So I'm going to specifically share with you what I've learned on the incidences I've been rejected. So let's do this. Make sure you subscribe, of course. And yes, it has been a while since I did a video folding clothes. Did you see that mirror? My mirror was broken, and I'm in a situation. Did you see that t-shirt? PrEP is a tablet that you take for HIV negative people who are on substantial ongoing HIV risk infection. We normally give it out in our facilities. If you feel like you're at risk, you're having more than one sexual partners, you are maybe a sex worker or something, it's good to come and get that medication for you to protect yourself or prevent yourself from HIV. And yes, things have been very rough lately, and it has come to my attention that if I've not folded these clothes, some people in this house decide not to fold. So I came up with a solution to that because I'm a smart mom, that everyone will be folding their own clothes, and that is exactly what I'm doing right here. And I realize that I don't even have much clothes over here. Yeah, so that's me doing the folding the laundry, and you know very well that I loathe entirely folding clothes. I wish there was a machine to fold clothes, Aki, for real, because this is one thing I don't really like. Kabisa. Yeah, but since I said I'll be sharing some of the lessons that I learned from rejection, I started experiencing rejection when I was very young, very young, because I grew up in an extended family. My parents were not around. I was just staying with my uncles, my grandma, grandpa, and a lot of rejection really happened. And it really tempered with my self-esteem for so long. It really tempered for my self-esteem for so long. It made me feel like I'm not good enough. It made me feel like I'm not worthy of good things and stuff. Yeah, but I had to change that narrative because I didn't have any choice. It was affecting my life, it was affecting my business, my relationship, and everything around me. But when I decided to shift that and change that narrative to rejection is a redirection, the game changed. And actually, I usually pick something positive from every rejection. And if I may tell you something about my relationship, you know very well, my relationships in the past were not that good. But do you know, I do not regret about any person I've ever lost in my life. Yeah, that shows that rejection doesn't get into my skin that much. And I stopped taking it personal because sometimes you can be too strong for some people. Sometimes you can be too good for some people. Sometimes you can be too sweet for some people. Some people, a lot of people they're used to suffering. They're used to chaos and not getting things easy. People are used to drama. They're not used to peace. So when they find you peaceful, you scare them. You scare their demons. They decide to just walk away, or they decide to ghost you, or they just coward. They're like, you are too courageous. You're scaring their demons. They cannot handle that. So sometimes when you sit down and start saying, oh, someone rejected me because I'm not good enough, you might not be right. It could be them. People are projecting right here. People are just projecting about themselves right here and making you feel like you're good enough, and then you're buying it. And then it's not true. So from today onwards, when someone rejects you, before you start beating yourself down and asking yourself why they did it, just look at them and look at their life. Look at it. Can you be comfortable? If you're given their life, would you live it? And if your answer is a no, then stop beating yourself about that person rejecting you, because they're just projecting their fears on you. And now you will stop living your life because of someone rejecting you. And it's them being afraid to live their lives. They're wondering, how do you manage it? How are you this happy? How are you this courageous? And since they're afraid, they make you feel inferior. So don't buy that. That's a trick, I'm telling you. That's a trick, and I had to learn it when I was way older. Yeah. So another thing I've learned from rejection is don't take it personal. It's never about you. It's never about you. Another thing I've learned is that denied is not delayed is not denied. Yes, when you want something so bad and then you put your energy and everything into it and still it doesn't happen, it's time to let go and leave it. Leave it and leave it to God. Surrender everything to God. I think it's important to just tell God how you feel about a situation instead of beating yourself up just because someone did not give you that deal. And sometimes it's not the right time for you to experience whatever it is that you want. Because are you God? God knows the right time for you to receive something you've been asking. And maybe there are some things you really need to work on. You really need to learn, like being patient, like being grateful, like being humble, like being, appreciative and all that. Because, of course, everything you go through in life, it changes you whether in a positive way or in a negative way. So if you go through rejection and you take it in a positive way, it changes you and it gives you good qualities or virtues like patience, humility, forgiveness, letting go, anger, rage, jealousy, all those bad qualities that comes with rejection. When you learn how to deal with it, you build good qualities. Yes. And now we started making our banana bread. And for some reasons, I thought making banana bread is just bananas. But there's much more than just that. And I was really shocked. And that really makes sense why I'm not a baker. I've never baked something because it requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of craft, and baking is actually an art. There's a difference between cooking and baking. Cooking, you can juggle with anything, but baking is a science. It's supposed to go with the procedure the way it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to miss it, because when you miss something, it will not end up giving you what you want. Hey, I learned this on this day. So I was hosted by a particular family, and I was really honored to be here, my people. It was such a wonderful day to spend time with people you've seen for the last, I think, 5 years. And you just pick up from where you left. You just have conversations. You just realize that life is really moving. And if we don't intend to be doing these things like meeting up, meeting with friends, you might find yourself just there alone. Life has moved on. You may find yourself just bitter because things are moving. And that was our Becca. Apparently. Yes, so we had to mash the bananas. That is the first step. Put some eggs. We did 2 eggs. And then after that, we were supposed to add some vanilla. Yeah, some vanilla over there. But before you do it, you're supposed to do whatever it is that she's doing. I don't know what the word. That is the vanilla. Then you put we put like two of them, I think. And then after that, you're supposed to put sugar. From the procedure or the recipe, they wanted us to put 3 cups of sugar. And I was like, do these people want to kill us with sugar? But we decided to do 1 cup of sugar. Yeah, since the bananas are also sweet. If I was baking for myself, like just myself, I wouldn't put that much sugar in that cake. And now you can see why when you overdo a cake, how much calories you're consuming. I had to mention that. Yes, cake is okay. I eat cakes, but when you overdo it, you can see how much sugar is in it. So after that, is it beating or it's what? And apparently, I was told that the banana, those things that are left, they're just okay because they make the cake feel like true banana bread. Yes. And instead of butter, we decided to use this margarine. And I was told you are supposed to melt it, and you should not put it into the flour while it's hot. Ask me why. It's because it is going to cook the egg which we put in that flour. So this is how we melt it. Put it in some hot water. You can light up, and then you wait until it melts. I'm telling you, baking is way a lot of work. For me, no, I don't know that. I don't know how to do that. So we were there waiting. We waited and catching up.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings. as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay young forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Hata sikuwa nakumbuka tuna bake.
I'm glad tuliweka alama.
Yeah.
Unajua kitu yenye siwezi jisaulisha na bake.
It's because of the ingredients used, so we had to take it back because it wasn't cooking on the top, and voila, it cooked so well. It was so amazing. Look at that first cut. It's smoking hot. We're actually ready to taste the cake. This was our dessert, by the way. It was so sweet. Memories were created over here. We really had a fantastic time. Thank you for hosting us. Looking forward to more hosting this year. Feel bad about something which has happened to you, especially rejection. Just know that when you're rejected, that is God redirecting you. And delay is not denied. Yes, just because something is delaying, it doesn't mean that you're denied or God is denying you from experiencing the thing. Okay, yes. So you've had my lessons I've learned from the rejection. So don't dwell so much on rejection. Look for something positive in every rejection you find yourself in every situation you find yourself in, which is uncomfortable or which has gone not the way you expected it to go. Okay, yes. So you're so amazing, you're so wonderful. Subscribe to my channel. See you on my next vlog. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.